This episode of the ChatGTM podcast is brought to you by Budget Branders, your source for custom branded cups and bags. So what makes them unique? Well, they source using a hybrid supply model, they import to keep prices low, and they have domestic backup to fill in the gaps. Learn more at budgetbranders.com or connect with Budget Branders on LinkedIn. And now it's time for the show.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to the ChatGTM podcast. It's Michael Beck reporting to you live here from the National Restaurant Association show in Chicago, Illinois. It's been a fantastic event. What I love so much about this event is I get to run into people from all walks of life, all different areas of the business and industry. We're talking technology, we're talking food, we're talking organizations, and we're talking about the big brains and bright minds to help run and guide these organizations. Today, I'm blessed to be joined with my new friend, Mr. Tony Abrascato, the CMO of the Texas Restaurant Association. And we're going to talk a little bit about the show together, but we're also going to dip into the awesomeness that is the Texas Restaurant Association and their annual show. Tony, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for getting together.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. You're a fascinating man. Already I've started to learn some stuff about you. So first off, Tony, National Restaurant Association show, we're here now. What brought you to town?
You know, this is a great place for the industry to come together. It's a great place to get the vibe, learn what's happening. A lot of vibe.
Yeah.
And learning what's there, what's happening, what's not happening.
Yeah.
And find out where those voids are. Obviously, the Texas Restaurant Association, we're part of the National Restaurant Association.
Yep.
So you've got to make sure we're supporting our partners.
Right.
So we ask people to come and support our show and support what we're doing. We have to do the same with the National Restaurant Show. And so it's a great opportunity to meet people like you and meet people in the industry so that we can be a better organization.
So you've been walking the floor. Have you been here the whole time?
Been here the whole time.
What's your favorite bite?
My favorite bite, you know, I'm a Chicagoan, so I've got some old friends. So you always go by Eli's Cheesecake and get a little cheesecake bite.
Eli's Cheesecake, okay.
Oh my gosh, always great. Mark Schulman, the owner there, is a magnificent guy. He's a big proponent. He always gives back to the community.
Yeah.
He's donating. He works with high school for agricultural sciences, gets all the kids into the food service, farming industry. So I like to follow things along that realm. We've hit back into, there's a little section from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And so we had some great gluten-free pizza from Puerto Rico, which you wouldn't think. They've got some Puerto Rican moonshine back there.
Puerto Rican moonshine.
So that was very good. So yeah, we're finding a lot. We keep walking.
A little fire breathing there.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. How many years have you been coming to this event?
I actually started coming here in the 80s and 90s.
Oh my.
I wasn't in the industry, but all my friends were.
Yeah.
So I would just come and hang out and sample and do different things and hang out with them. I joined the Restaurant Association, Texas Restaurant Association 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And so I've been coming as a member of the industry for the last 4 years.
And have you always been a marketer?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much entrepreneur, marketer. I started out in the banking business doing marketing there, and then I went into the event business. We talked about street fairs, festivals, concerts. I owned a big legacy event here in Chicago, the Chicago Flower and Garden Show.
Okay.
Dated back to 1847.
Oh, wow.
It's a huge event, and brought all of that together. So it's exciting. And then bringing that event side and the marketing side together has really been helpful for me in Texas.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Texas Restaurant Association. I just got done spending some time with your buddy Ellis over there, right?
Our chairman.
And there's a man of immense personality and character. Absolutely love him. I can see how everybody runs together there. If this is who the group in Texas is, I can't wait to meet the rest of the gang.
Oh yeah. We just try to keep up with them. That's all.
Everything's bigger in Texas, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but tell me a little bit about the TRA.
So we are the trade association for the restaurants in Texas. Now, Texas has 58,000 restaurants. We're $142 billion in revenue. We've got 1.5 million employees, so we're the largest private sector employer in the state of Texas.
Wow.
So it's big. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Right.
We have 23 chapters around the state, 4 regional offices, Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio.
Yep.
So that all comes together. And so we're focused on advocacy. We're there to help the restaurant industry and the hospitality industry come together. And then we're there to help our restaurant owners become a better operator. How can they, what products and services are out there? What opportunities are there? How can they run their business better? So we also vet out products and services that we try to put them in as well.
And how do you do that? Are there educational courses, or how are you delivering that knowledge?
All of the above. love. So
Okay.
educational courses. Our Texas Restaurant Show is a big part of that. So we bring out 8,000 people from the industry to come into the show.
That's no small show.
No, it's no small show. Right after this show, we're right there. 600 booths, 8,000 attendees. We're on our way to 10,000. That's our next goal. We just got named one of the fastest 50 growing trade shows in America.
Really?
Yeah. So that just came up
Congratulations.
last month. So we got the plaque in the office.
Who runs that?
That's run by Trade Show Executive Magazine.
Okay.
And so they run all that together. So it's kind of cool. And so we're building along the way. But we bring these people in, education classes at the trade show, webinars on a monthly basis that are coming out of the TRA, YouTube channels, our website. We have our restaurant resource area so our members can go in and pull down, especially now, immigration.
Right.
Transportation, tariff refunds.
Right.
So that side of the business as well. And so we keep all of that together. And again, the whole idea is to strengthen the industry. How can we make them better operators? How can they be more successful? How can they better take care of their employees? 1.5 million employees.
Wow.
It's a lot of people to take care of.
Wow, yeah, and it makes a lot of sense. I just got done spending time with another executive here a little while ago, and they said the data point was something like 40 to 45% of restaurants last year did not make a profit.
Correct. And they're on a 3 to 5% margin. Your average restaurant's on a 3 to 5% margin. So tomatoes go up 42% in cost, and you're done. That's it.
Yeah.
And so it's balancing that out. We're talking about the value proposition, the experience proposition, but also monitoring where are my costs. If my tomatoes cost $1 today, and this is how I costed it out on my menu, but tomorrow they cost $1.10.
But I haven't adjusted for that.
And so I've met some great people here that have some amazing products and services that can help restaurants cost that out and get on top of where they're at. Because we're not talking about 50s and hundreds anymore. This is nickels and dimes.
Yeah.
Where can we save a nickel? Where can we save a dime? And then multiply that up to make sure that we're making margin.
Yeah, I mean, it's pennies a burger, it's pennies a fry. Across scale, that's millions of dollars.
Millions.
To scale it. And so, what is it that you think that the restaurants today, from your lens, could do better right now? If you said one piece of sage advice that you see people missing, because you're in the mix quite a bit, right?
We're in the mix.
And probably from your marketing lens, what can they do better for themselves as a quick tip?
You know, it goes back to that value experience proposition.
Yeah.
And being able to, if they can find that mix to it, that blend to it, that's where they're going to succeed. They're also going to be leading the industry for the next 5 years. So we talked about, if you're value prop, people say, oh, that's cheap.
Right.
I don't want to do cheap. I'm still going to spend this $100, but I want the really great experience. And then if you say, come to us, we have this really great experience, like, that sounds expensive. So it's that blend between value and experience that you can offer out, where people walk out and say, that was worth it. I will spend that money to go back there.
Yeah.
That's what the restaurants need to look at.
And
that's what we're hearing that they need to look at.
I definitely agree. I think the reality is you can charge a premium price, but you better give an experience that's memorable.
Absolutely.
Right.
I went to a restaurant, I won't say where, in the home state, and it was good. It was very expensive, and we haven't been back since.
Oh, really?
Because
the service missed.
The value.
Okay.
The value. We look back, and it's $44 for a Manhattan, and $1 upcharge.
For a Manhattan?
And $1 upcharge for the large ice cube.
Wow.
I didn't feel that was a value.
Wow.
And so we want to make sure that experience and value.
I'm still trying to get my head around $44 for a Manhattan.
Yeah.
I
A
think
Manhattan, $4 Manhattan upcharge.
No.
$4 Manhattan upcharge. So
Wow.
$39 for the bourbon, $4
for the cherry?
upcharge, $4 for the upcharge for vermouth and a splash of bitters.
Wow.
And $1 for the large ice cubes.
Wow.
I know you are.
Yeah, you got to deliver that. I think one of the things, if you think about service in a restaurant, the restaurant is the meat, or the meal you have is the meat, the protein, the cheese, the lettuce. Everything else that goes around it, that bread, has to be delivered or the sandwich is no good.
Yeah,
I don't care
absolutely.
how good whatever's in the middle. If you don't have that good bread, it's not going to happen.
And and it's a challenge because 50% of our members are saying right now that they're understaffed.
Yeah.
So we have 1.5 million employees, but 50% of our 58,000 restaurants are saying they're understaffed.
Right.
So how do you provide that service then?
How do you?
And so it's a tricky game. And but you'll see adjustments, menu adjustments, service adjustments, hours of operation adjustments sometimes. But again, that operator has to keep looking at it. You can't keep doing the same thing that you were doing.
No.
and expect a different outcome.
You got to kind of be vigilant about your costs
Absolutely.
and how things move, right?
Young people aren't drinking.
Yeah.
So now we're center of the menu. We're not having any cocktails up front. Now we're center of the menu. We're not
And
really
that was
doing
a high
dessert.
margin piece of it, right?
Very high margin.
Yeah.
piece of it. So now mocktails.
Yep.
Or low alcohol, no alcohol.
Yep.
So
Or the mood enhancing drinks that are coming
mood
out
enhancing
now,
drinks
right?
are huge in our restaurant show. So we bought the Texas Bar and Nightclub Convention and we merged that into the Texas Restaurant Show. And my philosophy behind that was we wanted to get our restaurants the opportunity to meet with the bar community to create a better beverage program. And then we've got all of these bars that are serving food or thinking they're serving food or doing a variety of things. And we wanted to get them with the food industry so that they could create a better food program, bring it all together in one event, one weekend, one booth, one ticket, one hotel room, and you've got both sides of the industry, so it's one industry now. It's not the food industry and the bar industry. In Texas, we brought it together.
And they're concurrent, or they're at the same time, right?
In the same hall. They're all together. So we've gone from 460 booths to 620 booths. And so same badge, same pass, no extra cost. And so it's all right there. It's a value.
Yeah.
And then it's experience. And it comes together. And so the idea there is that we want to be able to represent the industry as a whole. We need to come together. And for an exhibitor, they were buying a booth at our show. They were buying a booth at the bar show.
Double spend.
Double spend.
Yeah.
Double hotel room, double T&E, all of those things. Now it's one show, one weekend, one location.
Oh, that's great.
And so we're seeing results. Our attendance pacing is up 35% over last year. Last year we were up 20% over the year before. So we're outpacing 35% of the 20% we were outdoing, and we're 95% sold in all of our booths. And so hopefully in a couple of days we'll be sold out.
That's fantastic. I love hearing that for you.
Thanks.
As a marketer, I know we have to go here in a minute, but as a marketer, AI is something that's got to be prevalent on your mind.
Absolutely.
What's your recommendation if somebody wants to dip a toe? Because going all in is scary, right?
It can be.
How does somebody get started?
You know, and that's it. Dip. Don't be afraid of it. Don't walk away from it. Our organization, our CEO has driven us. We want to be the leading association AI.
Yep.
And we use AI for everything. I can give our CEO a proposal and she'll come, did you run this through chat? I did.
I built it with chat.
Yeah, I built it with chat. And so, listen, when I came up with the justification to buy the bar show, it was through chat, but it was kind of the expectation that I did do that.
Yeah.
Not, why did you? It was, why didn't you? And so what we're going through right now, and we'll have at the show, we'll have several people coming in talking about the fundamentals of AI.
Right.
One, how do you get into it in general? B, how can you get it as a restaurant? Where can you use it? Is it for ordering? Is it for stock supply? Is it? We're offering products right now, owner.com, Mately AI, that are helping restaurants. They're going in and analyzing their website.
Yeah.
And you can go in, it's a free grader, and they'll come in and say, this is where, hey, your biggest thing is your hamburger, but your website's all about your milkshake.
Right.
So you're missing the cue on what your sales are and what your things are. And so those types of operations where you can use a third party, so you don't have to bring in an AI department and an AI tech and do all of these things. And that's one of the things we do at the association. We pre-vet a lot of these companies so that oh, hey, this is a company, TRA's pre-vetted them, and so I can feel comfortable about looking for it. And so I say to the restaurants right now is look at some of these companies, third-party companies that are out there, and they can help you transition through this. And if you can raise your website, and redesign your web, and they'll help you redesign it. They'll take you from beginning to end on all of this stuff. But that's key to help you be a better operator. And again, or if you're automated phone answering, I'll take it out of our industry. I wanted new gutters on my house. I was driving to work one day and I saw a gutter company and I liked their truck. It was cool. They had little avatars on the back of it. I called the number, nobody answered. So I'm like, I'll get it later.
I could help them.
5 seconds later, I got a text message. Sorry we missed your call. How can we help you? Did you need gutters? bam.
recovery,
I'm like,
you're heard, you know they care.
wrote the $2,200 check last week. They put in my new gutter and did those things. I'm telling restaurant number, hey, you're busy filling orders. The phone's ringing, nobody's answering. You're missing orders. You're missing orders.
Well, not only are you missing orders, you're ticking off your potential customers. Now they're going to move on to another company altogether.
Because they just move on.
Yeah.
They don't call back.
No.
They go to the next restaurant.
We're instant gratification society.
Go down the next Google,
exactly.
search, and along that way. And so those are the areas where I think that's it's a low cost.
Yep.
These companies don't cost a lot of money to do this.
No.
I mean, even owner you can put your website into the grader for free.
Right.
Now you may not get the treatment for free, but you can figure out where the pluses and minuses are. But it's a great way for them to tip in and make themselves familiar with it.
You know, what occurred to me, Tony, is what if in the TRA you got a bunch of people that are getting smart about these things, and really it boils in a lot of instances down to the right prompt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What if people just shared their prompts in a publication? Here's your top 5 prompts you should try. Test these out. You share them, they copy paste and drop into whatever LLM or GPT they're using, and go here. This prompt does an analysis of your market basket, does the following things, and then you could have some things already vetted what this prompt will do, and just you can literally hand it to somebody.
And we've been working on some of that. We also have some of the education sections at our show that are it's like bring your laptop and in 45 minutes we'll teach you how, because you're right, it's all about the prompt. And so internally we've been helping each other with prompts. Hey, I did this is how I got there. But we're also looking at how can we build that kind of portal of prompts, if you will.
A library, exactly.
Because it's important, and I think we can see it. We're seeing it. What we're doing, we do an analysis. We have the right prompt. So I think at the end of the month or end of the quarter, everybody in the company puts in this prompt into their AI, and it comes back and it spits out an AI report. Mm-hmm. This is how you're using it. This is what you're doing. And then for mine, it says I'm saving 10 hours a week.
Yeah.
And so 10 hours a week is a lot.
That compounds.
And somebody said, wow, that's a lot. What are you doing? You worried about your job or anything? I said, no, it just means I don't have to work Sundays anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, here's my 10 hours.
You got something back.
And so that's where I think people will find it'll help them. It won't hinder them along that way. But I like that. I'm going to work a little bit faster and a little bit harder on that.
This is good.
I know a place we can do that.
The Texas Restaurant Association. What's the date of that event?
So it's July 12th and 13th. We're at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center in San Antonio, Texas.
What's the website?
It is txrestaurantshow.com.
Beautiful.
There
love
it is.
Well, Tony, thank you so much for coming on the show.
I appreciate it.
I love your energy. You're absolutely awesome.
Yours as well. Thanks.
We mirror and match. I absolutely love it. Well, this is Michael Beck reporting live here from the restaurant show in Chicago. I'm here with Tony Abrascato, the CMO of the Texas Restaurant Association. You will see us again together, I promise, at the Texas Restaurant Association show coming up. Stay tuned for more content from here at the NRA. And for now, have a beautiful day. Random acts of kindness. Sprinkle that stuff everywhere. You never know whose day you're going to make better. Just like Tony made my day better spending some time with me. Take care, guys.